management concepts, how do we implement innovation in our management concept in our railways. And then followed by Rakesh, who will then discuss specific examples how innovation has helped to better the management, to develop the organization. So, management, as we all know, the basic definition as we understand typically is business administration. That is what we all believe. But one Frenchman, Mr. Frank Royal, he actually encompassed many other things in the fold of management, which a manager is supposed to do. Be it leadership, be it coordination, be it control, be it planning, be it also organization of the whole structure. So, with this thing, I believe this is all everything which is supposed to be present in a manager. So, now we try to link it up with innovation and all that. Innovation and creativity, how do we build up on that? But essentially, before going into that, I would like to discuss it more from the point of view of my organization. I mean, our organization over here. So, management, the ethos of management in our pedagogy is probably, the typical bureaucratic style which we believe. That is, look back and walk forward. That is what we essentially believe. So, and that is very much proven if you try to, go into the nitty-gritties of the management styles which we have. Be it resource management, we would rather, it will be an individual jurisprudence which we follow in terms of resource management, operations management which we call it. And then if it is HR management, we think shouting is the key to all HR management. We shout at people, people shout at us, and that is how we are human resource. So, after that, be it any other thing, be it our marketing or sales management, we were studying this concept of Six Sigma, which I believe if it is to be employed to our organization, it will be to the extent of consistency in producing bad quality rather than producing good quality for which is to be applied. So, with this, I would like to close off with the systems of our management which we have, and I request Dr. Shrikant to discuss about the innovations in the field of railways and how we apply to the management.
Thank you, Mithul. And when we talk of creativity in day-to-day life, what we mean is that producing something new, which no one has produced. But creativity, as we see, is seen in all walks of life, be it scientific, be it artistic, be it music, be it literature, and so on. What we see, for example, this tube light, this video camera, this clock, mobiles, televisions, all these are basically outcomes of scientific creative pursuits. And also when we listen to music, that is also an artistic creation of music. And this artistic creation has been applied in different fields. For example, in one of these studies, it has been found that the milk productivity of cows has increased by applying music. For example, certain form of music was played in the cow shed and milking was done, and it was found that the productivity was increased. So now the question is, can we apply this techniques of creativity as well as innovations in management? The answer is yes. As the world is changing and there is a lot of competition between companies, they need to have innovations and creativity to get the larger share in the market. And for example, in organizations, they mean creativity as having some creative ideas. And when these creative ideas are being put into implementation, they are implemented, they are known as innovations. And when a creative idea is being thought of and when it is being implemented, that is innovated, it goes through different processes. First is the screening. First is the creative idea that is being thought of, then it is being screened. Then that is, the organization has to see whether it is compatible with the organization's objectives, and if it is compatible, then it is pushed to the other stage. And the next stage is the feasibility. Then the technical as well as the other feasibility, commercial feasibility is being seen. And if it is technically feasible, it is commercially feasible, then it is being implemented. And that's what we call as innovation. And innovation is not just seen in production, it can also be seen in marketing. For example, a lot of advertisements, what we see on the television, are basically creative ideas. and these creative ideas are put in such a manner that they are being the viewers' mind is being attracted towards these ideas, and he is being persuaded to buy the product, and the company gets the largest share out of this. A lot of companies use a lot of techniques to bring creativity, and this is very important. Creativity should be there in the organization from the upper level to the lowest level, because by doing so, the organization can be more creative and can be more profitable. And now I request Manoj to talk something about innovations and various techniques. Thank you.
Thank you, Shrikant. Good evening, my good evening, friends. I will carry on from where my friend had left. I will particularly deal with management. My friend has already explained to you what does management mean. It's a tool, it's a technique which understands a lot of processes, not only of business organization but of government organization also. We have to understand how management itself has evolved. It has maybe from 3-4 fields. It deals with roughly around 50 to 60 fields. It deals with mathematical models. You say it deals with Queen method, it deals with statistics, it deals with probability. Come down to finance. It studies cash flows, it studies budgeting, it studies capital resources, it studies banks, it studies a number of things. Come down to marketing. It studies what my friend said, Six Sigma, it studies 5 Ps. They also study risk management, stress management, legal management. You come down to even communication management. It is coming as a tool. You may have X number of strength, but when you come to present this skill to your audience, maybe you may lack. So this way management has evolved itself as a science, as an art. And when we carry on this to our own organization, that is what is one of our theme, Indian Railways. Look, as railway personnel or as a railway officers, we encounter say 1,000 problems, lakh problems. We have say 10,000, 20,000 activities also. But they are all independent. They are just neutral to the organization. And when this can be applied to the context of management tools, management techniques, we feel it can give wonders. The result could be unbelievable. So the endeavor from the railway side should be to meet academician, meet management person, take their tools, take their techniques, apply them in the Indian context, Indian Railways context. Then whatever the result comes out, we can see whatever the resource utilization, resource optimization, the productivity, it will not be the same what it is at a particular time. In this context, we should also like to highlight that with the railways itself trying to understand the strength of management, more and more number of personnel are coming to the management institutions, taking lessons from there, learning from there, and the results are showing. Based on this, I would like to refer this topic to my friend Rakesh to conclude. Thank you.
Good evening. I would like to continue from where Manoj finished his deliberations. Jack Welch needs no introduction to this audience. I would like to begin with what he said regarding this creativity, innovations and management. He once said that the basic assumption today is that someone somewhere has a better idea, and it is the operative compulsion to find out what that idea is and to implement it fast and real fast. So the man who turned the G was very much aware of the creativity and innovation and its utilization in management. So we must learn lessons from whatever is happening in different parts of the company, different organizations. Like for example, Google company, what it did for its executives of a 50-60 engineers. They hired one public cook for that particular office. That public cook used to cook delicious foods and take care, and that he took care of all the needs of the nutritional needs, health needs, and then that way the professional could manage their time better. That led to better productivity of the Google company. Another example is from that one fish selling company. that company made such a mundane activity of fish selling into such an interesting activity by giving their employees such an atmosphere in which they can enjoy and they can produce better. So examples are galore. We just have to look at it to see that creativity and innovations are resulting in greater improvement in management. We have to learn that and implement that fast. Thank you.
Yes. No, it was a good start, and I think the preparation, the seriousness was showing, and it has been even appreciated by the audience. All right, thank you so much, Group 1, and now I invite Group 2, and I think they're already ready there with their views on creativity and management. Group 2.
Good evening, ma'am and friends. Creativity, innovation, and management. What are they? Are they simply words, or they have some relations in between them? So, according to me and my group, Basu, Yashwant Chaudhary sir, and Siyasa sir, and Jafar Azam, we have decided that we will not discuss the literal meaning of the words. We will give some examples how they are interconnected. Like if I have some ideas and they are still in my mind, they are not at all a creative, they are not at all a creativity. Because for a creative work, it should come into pen and paper or some practical domain so that others will come to know what are they. But the relationship, for this relationship, the degree of creativity, innovation and management may vary. Like if I am writing my ideas and I am writing a book, that is my creativity. But for others, it will not be a creativity unless it comes into the market. For that, I need to do some management strategy. So, in my example, this creativity is on the top, whereas planning part is my ideas or my innovations, which may be different for the readers. Readers may have some ideas about me, that I have got some innovative ideas. For all these things, we require some sort of strategy, which I would like to use through management, so that I could publish it and my book should reach to the maximum people. Like when I invite Basu to give further.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening to everybody. When yesterday we thought of doing this brainstorming, and after brainstorming, I created new butterflies in my stomach. It's about creativity. And then I searched through net and I started brainstorming and discussing something.